stream up. Super Bowl champ. That's how I like to open. We setting the fucking tone out here. I don't want to hear your mouth. And tell Mr. Collusion he can suck my dick again. Matter of fact, you're on timeout for about 4 business days for your shit today. Alright, halfback dive, bounce to the left. Halfback dive, bounce to the left. Halfback dive, bounce to the left. Hopefully he does that for 4 quarters. Well, we'll see. Let me know if the stream's up.
Any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Minnesota Vikings. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Where is my... Oh, there he is.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Are you kidding me? Okay. That's the last time that happens. That should work.
Coming in, he really liked his chance.
I knew it was coming to
based on a terrific off-season.
Okay.
And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
Let's go.
And he's going to
That's
have
one
to
for
eat
Quentin
this
Down
one
this
as
season.
down he goes.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Good play.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Marcus. That's why we picked you up. That's why we picked you up, boy.
Marcus Peters. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Now a handoff here.
Come on, 71.
And just no chance of turning the corner.
He
can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
Why is my shit not working? There it is.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down.
I could have. I know. I haven't played in so long. I feel weird.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into
That's
something
definitely.
really big.
Let me get warmed up.
Right now we're
I'm definitely taking that bitch to the house.
What can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He's not good.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I should have ran a stretch. I'd have taken it to the corner.
Fourth down.
Okay.
On fourth down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. A little juke. A big kick that time.
Who got smoked like that on that one play? That's the only thing I need to know.
And the Vikings will take over here, first and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Steps away to his left. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, good pass. That's my fault.
Inside the 10.
That's a hell of a pass. That's never happened again.
Marquise Goodwin, 72 yards.
Yeah, I didn't know he had that. He didn't do that at all in the Super Bowl.
Here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet. and say, this is what the problem is? Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, they'll throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 7-7, our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's fine, let me take him.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish a run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So
Fam, it's in the chat.
So far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that.
It's in the chat.
I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of this game.
It's in the party chat.
Continue to take care of that young QB. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to the ground, Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Forced out to his left.
Come on, get there, boy. Get there.
Exactly what they had in mind, but that's
get there.
Good for 6.
Get there, Quentin. This nigga pauses the game more than a little bit. Fam, my stream is up. Go to the party chat and click my name. 6, send him the link, please.
First down.
I don't see anything. I see a stadium. Okay, it's back up.
They'll run on first down. Hines, he'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Back. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Slam, slam. 22, check, cover. 22, check, go. Switch.
On second down now, it's Hines. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Back to throw.
Come on, man. Cheesy ass shit.
And they get a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball,
second half back
you must have a lot of
for
confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Know your job. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check. Check. Hot round. No.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Mark 54. Mark 54. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch the shit. Hey. Shit. Hey. Watch the shit. Hey. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. That's it.
Second and 4. Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Motion, motion, motion.
They'll set up a throw.
Good shit, boy. That's 3 for it. That's 3 of them. That's 3 of them. Thanks, Quentin.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on second and goal, a sack on third and goal. Now brings up a decision on fourth down.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
He's not supposed to be
at
out
the
there.
line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 4, check 4, check 3, check 3, check 3. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. And
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Down. 50. Play. Let's go, team.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
Why is Sertain back there?
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in a lot.
Why did I do that? Why am I playing like him?
Cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah,
that's fine. Let him run wherever he wants to.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Check. General West.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going
first down. Give me that first
down yardage to the 35. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Switch.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
That was Kalen Ballage. That wasn't. Yeah, well, you can't. I can't play against the cheesy shit as well. I got to do what I got to do.
Stop your body. Begin. He's crazy. He's checking crack. Tighten up. Shift. Watch the safety creep. Check 52. Alert flare. Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I forgot my pass plays. I haven't played this game in so long.
On the ready. Mike by 4. I'm coming after you.
He'll drop to throw. Well,
thank you, Dex.
It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Ballage. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Again, it's Balaj. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Here we go! 70, Indy. 54. Pick me up. Here we go. 161, matchbox light. Check out three. Hey, left three. I want three. Ready?
Balaj. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, stand up. Like, go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Check, check, lucky. Hard. Check. Switch. Kill. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
What we got? Out. It's free.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And Diggs has it. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 61. Match box. Alert 3.
Now Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Check safety.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going deep for Dick into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success.
See that fucking stick skill?
Yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch twist. Topper. Come. Get it.
They run it with Balaj, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run here with Balaj. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check nickel.
Stand.
Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the slip. Check 24. Check.
Ready.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First down, Miami.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 18-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Dolphins, they start the season with a great
yeah, watch your mouth over there, man. Hey, Dexter, Dexter. Listen, Dexter, I'm dedicating that win to you, sir. You and Reggie Davis.
Prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they obviously fall to 0-1.
Shout out to my one pass for 36 yards.
Back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, that was a crucial one pass for 36 yards.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
He actually held the ball longer than I did. It is. It is. Yeah, he held the ball longer. He had turnovers and I didn't. He had 2 turnovers, I didn't. But I mean, technically, he beat me in every other category except for rushing yards and turnovers. Yo, 6, send that link to Key. Tell him that's the blueprint.